I'm back, and we're playing against the freaking Warriors. And that's my favorite team. Klay Thompson, Curry.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Baby on that rapid pay the bill. And now I'm finna, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, big with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean,
I got a stick.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
To be able to beat your opponent by double digits on
Man,
average
what
is
the
something only
freak,
8
man? This
teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
You see this?
Warriors leading by 5.
Can't even make a
guys,
two-pointer.
the Warriors ended the year at just
I
over
thought I was sticking
a
tape.
10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think
It's
of what
not
it takes to
my fault,
achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
There's Freak.
See, it won't let me hold my shot through. Man, I freaking hate this game, man.
Boston's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost plus 15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they sent their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
Thomas against Curry. Off the left rim and out.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Thomas kicks to Freak. From deep 3-point range. Cannot hit. AT that time from Curry.
I don't care. I'm trying to get this up.
Thompson against Thomas. Releases. It's another one. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. 3-point play chance here. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him.
Look, Smart open.
Here's Freak. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Freak's got 5 now. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Bulls.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in this.
1 second left. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And the second quarter will be underway just after this short break. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
How come I splashed that gas?
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case. And
New group in for the Celtics. Johnson, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Turner comes in for Crowder. Freaks checked in for Bradley. And Thomas subbed in for Marcus Smart. Golden State also making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Freak in a two-guard. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Amir Johnson. Then it's Thomas, and it's Turner in at the 3 slot. That's the
I'm being subscribed to
the paint. It's tipped and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. Number 1, Steph Curry.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
You saw that, right?
We were treated with last year with Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Johnson kicks the Freak. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. That's now 8 points for Freak. Warriors leading by 10. Curry passes to Thompson. Feeds to Barnes. And the Warriors miss again. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting. Can't see him doing that. I know.
They probably just thrown on as a broadcaster. Rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite.
And the Celtics making a change here. Sellers checked in.
Well, it seems like this is something we've said quite a bit the last few years, but now we really feel like we're in a golden age for point guards. So many point guards on so many teams are the leaders and best players on their team. Look at the point guards in the league right now.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg, and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Free throw good. Curry, to illustrate just how strong the point guard position is right now, Greg, in the NBA. Just take a look at the point guards who did not make the All-Star team a season ago. Wow.
You know, in both conferences, it's almost as if we're in the midst of a point guard renaissance for the NBA. MVP Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, CP3 out west, John Wall, Kyrie Irving in the East. Boy, I could go on and on with the great players of that position. And guys, as much as Isaiah Thomas can help you on offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding, you have to get help. And of course, that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling the defensive back.
The Warriors making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. And you're talking about Isaiah Thomas before. Certainly his short stature limits him on the defensive side.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't rack up a ton of steals given his instincts and quickness. I think he really focuses on making his impact at the offensive end.
How you gonna airball a freaking layup? He's playing the NBA. Freaking sorry, man. Airball the freaking layup, man. I'm done.
And a It's a 12-point Warrior lead.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
This boy in the NBA just airball the layup. Like, dang.
There's Freak.
At least hit
Boston
rim.
again missing. Golden State's gone.
Airball the
3-pointers in the
whole
game, an
thing.
outstanding 75% mark.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Outside Thomas. From deep three-point range, and it's Freak missing. Here's Green, back to Thompson. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money
The
from that
wings
range.
went out of the way. Retarded.
And the first half is now in the books. The
Get
Warriors
ready.
on top, up by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline, of course.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Man, shut up. We lost. Freaking airball the freaking layup.
Welcome back, everyone,
What's
to
up,
the
Eddie?
start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth.
I need cheerleader for us. We losing. Leonardo Barbosa.
For Iguodala. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Well, you could see a change in the play with the Celtics after the trade
Ankle
deadline last year. And I
breaker.
think Isaiah Thomas gave them some pop
What the freak?
off the bench and really created some balance for them offensively.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Barbosa is out there with Livingston, and it's Barnes in at the small
I
forward.
didn't even want to get traded to the freaking Celtics anyway. They're freaking sorry.
He fails to convert very often.
And that was something the Celtics needed, adding Tom as a player that could come in and provide Clark instant offense for them off the bench.
And Kevin, I think that was a turning point for him last year. I mean, they saw that they had a chance to make a
Look,
big
wide
move
open.
after the trade and responded accordingly.
Offensive rebound.
Well, I tell you, that was
Oh my
double.
god, look at this. This game is so fake. Look at this. Look, did you just see that? What? Layup, look. That was real life, I would have made that. But then look. It went through his freaking fingertips, man.
Closed the shot and then got back and cleaned with lights.
The ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Celtics trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I gotta find something.
Oh my
And he's really having all
god.
sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Livingston, that's
See
good.
how he make that, but I couldn't make that late.
Just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in
Wide,
time.
well, I was just wide.
When that's the
I'm
case,
wide, man. Wide!
Pitches to Johnson. Celtics passing it around. And they will fall over the back on the play.
Over the back, foul, man.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Smart is out there with Freak, and it's Jerebko in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
How am I supposed to go through a pick if it's
Alvinich
not
to
working?
Freak. Boston again missing.
It's almost like
Hey, duh.
you know, he's just got to slow the game down, try some easy ones.
It's Thompson off the drive, and he jams it with authority.
How was that a foul? And he dunked.
Outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance.
If that was a foul, he wouldn't have made that dunk.
A monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC.
T.
No
What's up, Looney?
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Curry. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And that one's good by Clark.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
There's Freak. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barbosa kicks to Livingston. To the middle. Spates sets a screen, and it's blocked. And here's Freak from about 16. It's Clark with the rebound.
How's that 16 feet, but the free throw, the 3-point line?
Pass to Livingston. Spates kicks to Barbosa. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. He feeds it to Clark. They set the pick, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus.
Oh, don't matter. I don't care if this is my fifth foul. I would still been playing, because if I got fouled, I would say no.
You shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Smart. Kicks it to Freak. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Either his range is greatly underrated or he got a little lucky on that one. I'm guessing it's the latter.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just...
See, look at that. That's so fake.
They did tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala.
That's not Kevin, that's Barbosa.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. He was the engine that drove this team the whole night, and his team. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Oh, drunk. I'm still recording. Oh, drunk. My bad, y'all. Well, this video is coming to an end. I see you guys when I see you guys. Peace. This is my